Big Corp has been the leading energy provider after our new and clean oil. This oil, which is biodegradable, dissolves within 5 weeks if discarded in the wilderness. Big Corp has regained strength in the stock market, and we are again the leading energy provider for both the United States, China, Russia, and Germany. We are slowly growing in Britain, and we will be the sole energy provider for all of Europe in 2020. Big Corp has continuously shown its dominance within this group, this world, and this environment. We will continue to be the strongest energy provider in the world, especially with our efforts in Europe by 2020. Thank everyone. I thank all of you for showing up here today, and I thank God that there are no protesters here, because protesters seem to have caused a lot of problems, and now that that's over, Big Corp will succeed. Hey, Johnny. Listen, we just gave the speech. Did you see it? I thought it was great too. Listen, the EPA and PETA have already signed on with Big Corp. They're going to support us. The first time that an energy provider has ever been endorsed by environmental agencies. Well, of course, except for those horrible solar panel people that we already put out of business. But it's all fine. We're doing great. So I'll see you this weekend when I give my next speech. You said you were going to fly in? No? All right, well, you could always watch them on TV, YouTube it, tweet it, everything you got to do with it, All right, well, I'm very busy. I got to catch a flight. I'll see you who knows when. Yo, Ricky! Yeah, I called you about, what was it, 2 days ago, trying to sell you these arcade games. Yeah, listen, it's my washer and dryer if you can't hear me that well. You can hear me now? Okay, go. Well, listen, you said you were going to buy these. You still interested? Yeah, okay, listen, I have Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, has a bunch of, you know, all those really old classic games. We got Konami, which is all those other old classical games. I got RoboCop, and you're interested in RoboCop? I consider it in good condition, but, you know, you can never tell unless you're here in person. Alright, we'll set up a meeting. Sound good? Okay, good. Alright, well, I'll have my secretary reach out to you. You know I'm a very busy man, running all this big Corp stuff and all that junk, so I'll call you later. Alright. Thank you. All right, get me out of here. Calling cops. We got someone shooting everyone.
Here, this will get you to your next gig.
Thanks. Looks all right to me. That should be it. So, you took care of him, right? I know you told me over the phone that you took him and grabbed him and put him in a secure location, but you're not lying to me, right?
No, I'm not lying.
Alright.
We go to a quiet spot and talk about this.
Yeah, that'll be fine. So, what did you exactly want to talk to me about?
I was thinking a guy in your position would have better security and had some advice to help you up your security.
Pray tell.
You shouldn't have someone as the head of your security. You should be the head of your security.
Interesting. So, how exactly would you think that I should be the head of my security?
Well, your old head of security seems to be on your opposing side.
Yes. So you're saying that since I'm definitely not going to be opposing myself, I would be better at doing the job because I wouldn't be cheating myself.
Yes.
I think I understand what you're saying.
You should really have someone managing your phone calls and recording them.
So I already do have someone. My driver, he records and manages my phone conversations so I could keep them in the archive.
So he heard our conversation about where steel is being held?
Yes, he did. He would have.
Do you trust this driver?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure?
Yes,
He can be trusted with this kind of information.
he can be trusted with this kind of information.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right, plain and simple. That's how I like it. Red, listen, I'm having a big event and press conference and everything. We're releasing one of our new skyscrapers, and I'm going to have to do a press conference of it. But I need you to swing by. I want you to check my facility out and look over everything and make sure that, you know, everything's good and locked up. That way, you know, I don't have any protesting problems where, you know, a short little midget comes in with a rifle and shoots my place up. I've had too many of that happen around, so I'm just going to need you to come by. Is that going to be okay with you? Alright, good. Well, guess I'll see you then. Bye.
Here, this will get you to your next gig.
Thanks.
So he heard our conversation about where steel is being held. Do you trust this driver?
Yes, I do.
Let's go! Come on! Okay, the package I delivered is missing.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot out there. I look like a mess. Sweating and everything. We got 2 hours till the press comes. I gotta wash up, but did you look over the place? Everything's good?
Yeah, I looked over most of it.
Alright, that should be good then, but we got like 2 hours, like I said, so do you want to like look over some more or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna go just double checks around the place, check, make sure everything's secure.
Alright. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell me?
Yeah, I was gonna give you this phone secure line to contact me at all times. Just keep it on you.
Alright, but I didn't say this earlier, but you know what you have to do when Rick Steele comes up again and he shows up again. You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
There's no capturing him, there's no nothing. It's killing, keep it secret, keep it discreet. No one knows but you and me. I've already cleared the area till 2 hours till when the press comes, so no one's gonna know if he shows up. Of course, if he shows up during the press time, I have plenty of money to figure out what to do. But this is for you, in case that does happen. If not, you could just keep it.
Thank you.
But I thank you for everything that you've done, and you do good. Is this your dog? Did you leave this in here?
Yeah, I brought it for our dog.
Okay, good, because I was about to say, but our dogs are German Shepherd, rip your eyes out, and good dogs. But okay, so we got everything. I guess I'll go wash up and we'll meet out 2 hours, right? When the press comes.
Alright.
Alright, that's good. Let's go doing business. Listen, Jane, I've already given you the money for this month. Yeah, I know, listen, I'm gonna have a big press conference in like 30 minutes or whatever. The press is almost here, so I can't talk about this, right? Because it's all private. We don't want anyone knowing about this. So I've already sent the hospital the money. James should be supplied, you know, for this month, next month, the following month, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I know. Listen, it should work out. It's fine.
Who's James and why are you sending money to the hospital for him?
James is my 7-year-old son. About 5 months ago, we just realized that he was diagnosed with brain cancer. So, about 10 years ago, my wife, she had cancer, and 5 years ago she ended up leaving us. So my son, you know, he's in the hospital. I don't really like talking about it. That's all. It's private. The public doesn't know about it. But anyway, this is where I'm gonna be standing. This is the press. They're most likely gonna have all their cameras stationed right here, and probably, you know, CNN, ABC, all the good ones.
All the fake news networks?
Yes, the fake news. I'm glad to hear that. See, a lot of people don't say that as much as I do. But so, just, you know, hide somewhere where no one can see you, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees, so hide it from one of them.
You think you could climb a tree?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Fair enough. Hello again. My name is Paul Blark. I am the CEO of Big Corp, the biggest, baddest, and greatest oil company that deserves the best of credit for all of the clean and renewable oil productions. We have biodegradable oil that disappears in the wilderness after 5 weeks. We have many other different types of oil. We have oil that is clean, that if it biodegrades in the wilderness, it's there, it's healthy, grass grows with it. It's like a fertilizer. We've put out of production several big oil companies. BP is gone. 5 weeks ago, they declared bankruptcy. Big Corp is the sole provider. We will be the sole provider of all of Europe in 2020. We are already the sole provider for China, Russia, and America. And we will make sure that our product is the cheapest. Big Corp and all of its facilities now have the best of security thanks to several insight operators in which I called myself. I will make sure that Big Corp's facilities, and the workers, including the citizens around our facilities, are safe 100%. Big Corp is the safest, most wealthy, and most provided oil company to date. In 4 years, I will be announcing my candidacy for the President of the United States of America. I will make this country